That's right. The Santa Fe Opera has been a staple in the city for more than 60 years now. And it all started with a man named John Crosby, a trained musician from New York who fell in love with New Mexico. As a young man, John Crosby had a passion for opera. He played the violin and piano and later studied music at Yale and Columbia University, which sparked an idea.
After borrowing some money from his parents, he purchased a 150-acre dude ranch just north of the city. And on a clear, bright day in 1956, he and an acoustician rode around the property on horseback, firing a rifle into the air to try and find a natural amphitheater within the landscape.
Emily Doyle Moore with the Santa Fe Opera says just like that, the original theater was born and saw its first production on July 3rd, 1957.
After that opening night, John Crosby's father told him he had a winner on his hands.
This 480-seat structure became an open-air house that seated 1,800 people in 1968 after the original was destroyed in a fire. Then in 1998, the Crosby Theater was built. That's the state-of-the-art building you see today. It seats over 2,000 people, giving panoramic views of the mountains.
It's a beautiful structure, and it really allows opera goers to commune with nature. That's the difference. It has changed the opera-going experience, and it is like no other theater in the world.
Most recognize the roof, which she says was inspired by the shape of sound. Many also love the tradition of tailgating before a show, born out of the necessity of needing a meal close by.
Some attendees go all out with tables and linens and the family silver and candelabras. Others keep it much more simple.
The opera has about 40 performances in the summer, drawing in around 85,000 people annually from New Mexico and around the world. Famous guests include comedian Wanda Sykes and actors Tommy Lee Jones and Robert Redford. Though Doyle Moore says their biggest advocate over the years was late Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
She visited the opera many times over the span of about 20 years, had her favorite seat in the theater, would attend with her family.
So to this day, what Crosby's father told him after opening night in 1957 has held true. He had a winner on his hands. What's really neat is postseason, you could see anything there, from concerts with Casey Musgraves, Diana Krall, or Pink Martini, to a wine and chili festival, and even private weddings. Back to you.
Looking ahead, the opera plans to continue its Opera in the Park screenings and build up its digital programming.